Hi everyone, today I wanted to do a video on the topic of boundaries because I've had quite a few people recently ask me questions about boundaries, and I had a situation in my own life as well where I had to lay some boundaries, so I thought it'd be an interesting topic to do a video on today. So what are boundaries? Now to me, boundaries are behaviours and actions that we're willing to accept in relationships. And in this video, when I use the word relationships, that means romantic relationships, friendships, work colleague relationships, etc. Now, you might be wondering, why are boundaries important? Well, one of the reasons that having boundaries is important is because it lets other people know how we want to be treated. We automatically assume that other people know how they should treat us, and then we get angry at them when they don't meet our standards and expectations. But how do they know how to treat us when we don't lay those boundaries in our relationships? Having boundaries also determines the type of people that we attract in our own lives. Our life responds to our thoughts and actions, and when we lay down clear boundaries of the types of behaviour we expect in our relationships, then we send a signal to the universe, and in return, the universe will either improve our relationships or it will attract those people into our lives that meet our boundaries. I thought of a 3-step technique that you can use to lay boundaries in your own life. And step 1 is just making a list of the behaviours that you want in your relationships. You know, do you want your friends or your romantic partner to be more kind, respectful, loyal, truthful, etc. And just make a list of no more than 4 or 5 behaviours. And secondly, begin to review your relationships and notice the ones where you're not getting type of behaviour from the other person. And these are the relationships that you need to practice setting your boundaries in. And then thirdly, just begin to take action in those relationships and start setting your boundaries. So for example, let's say one of your behaviours is that you want someone to be more respectful, and you have this one friend that is an amazing friend, but they probably make some jokey comments about you in public and that offends you. So you know that you want to have a boundary in that relationship where you feel more respected, so you can just kindly let your friend know how you're feeling. And you'll notice that when you begin to set boundaries in your relationships, 2 things will start to happen. Firstly, the other person will understand and your relationships will improve. The people in your life will start exhibiting the behaviours that you want, and this will allow the relationship to improve and move forward. But also what you might notice as well is that some people just don't understand, or they're not willing to make the effort. And if this arises, that's fine as well. I noticed that when some people started applying some of these tools in this video, that they realised that some of their relationships weren't serving them and they had to let them go. And that's fine as well. We just need to have more confidence and feel more worthy in ourselves and have more self-worth, because when we feel worthy, then we're happy to let go of relationships that no longer serve us. And we need to make more space in our lives for new people to enter as well. So, you know, as you begin setting boundaries and releasing people from your life, then you're just sending a signal to the universe that you're ready and open to receive new people. And as a result, you'll start meeting new people that match your boundaries and that provide you with the behaviours that you're seeking for. So start applying these 3 steps in your life and start setting boundaries in your relationships. It might feel a bit uncomfortable at first, but setting boundaries is like a muscle, and the more you start setting boundaries, the easier it will be in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Begin to apply these techniques and let me know your results in the comments section below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video with your friends and like it as well. Thanks for watching.